that we living. You gotta live. I don't want to not live. Oh yeah, I wanted to fix my life. I told him I was going live with you.
You need a tripod.
Probably so. Yeah,
We live.
we live at 5. Hey y'all.
It's about 5.
No, it's 4:36. It's off.
You want it? You want it?
I don't know. Let me see. I'm excited that I still have my life. Stoner Island. I did that. Let me check that out. Yeah, that was awesome. That was an awesome show. I was high as a giraffe's ass. Met a new comedian. He was hilariously funny. I don't want to call. Yeah, so it's supposed to be backwards. Fuck, I don't know.
Your camera got to be straight up, or you can tilt it.
Yeah, you could tilt it. I heard that's better. Stoner Island. Yeah. Let me go live. And should I add you?
What you going live on?
What you want? Millz View Million Views Podcast.
That's the name of the show. Yeah.
I know. I know.
If you're trying to tag me, though, it's either Wilson Millz or
Yeah, Million One Entertainment.
Yeah, or Wilson Millz. Tag Wilson Millz.
All right. Million Views.
You good on power, or you gonna need a chocolate?
It's good. Million Views. What it is? Yeah. Oh, just podcast. That's easy. Why I made it so hard the last time?
Your drinks was already flowing.
I just was being crazy. So how would I tag you? Let me tag. So I don't know what I did. Let me do it over. End. Discard. My finger, it was killing me earlier. I could have shivered me timbers. So go live. The title of my live. What's the title of my live? Oh, you going live? So going live.
You just put you going live with Wilson Millz.
Going live with. I thought it was Million Views.
MillionViewz Podcast. But you with me.
I ain't with you.
You're at M1 Studios.
Wait, I'm going live with
Wilson Millz.
Wilson Millz. Wilson Millz. Will it pop up? It's ZON or SON? Your name, because you know we spell it sometimes. SON.
I ain't even about to respond. If Wilson.
No, listen. You know I
you don't think that would sound kind of?
That's like jazzy. Be quiet. That's hood.
That's hood.
Yeah, that's like a urban.
That's too jazzy for it, man.
No, I mean urban. A urban way.
Pronounce Wilson with a Z.
Wilson. What's up, son? I can't dare pluck or shuffle. And the other one with a Z, Wilson Millz.
Yeah.
So see, you got a Z in there already.
At the end, though.
But I like it with the Z. I don't know. Wait, hold on. Crazy ass. I like it with the Z though. It sounds like something you know.
Mike told me to come mess with him yesterday, and I told him I was gonna come to
When
to Esplanade Lounge.
Oh, that's what it was.
You should be able to handle the tripod.
Mm-hmm.
We live. I gotta tell these people we here.
We here?
Yeah, we here. Wilson Millz and the Dirty Mouth Comedian, the legend in the making, the Dirty Mouth Comedian.
Thank you.
What's up? This MillionViewzPodcast Podcast live, man. I'm your host, Wilson Millz. I got my partner, my co-host for the day.
I'm a co-host. I'm geek, y'all. Nobody ain't let me co-host.
OG.
Then let me ever co-host anything. I'm lying. I co-hosted a few things. Hey y'all.
I ain't gonna lie though. You gotta have confidence.
Hey y'all.
And you got to have a sense of humor. You can't be jived, dog, to sit next to this lady because she don't hold no punches back. You feel what I'm saying? But thank you for being here with me today, dog.
Thank you for having me.
Miss
Thank you
Angela
for having
Lang.
me. Yeah, I'm black and knees.
Black.
Shishini. I'm black and knees.
Real talk, bro. I ain't gonna say we. I've been away for a minute. You know what I'm saying? Like I was just telling you before we started, man. Like shout out to my little cousin Fallon, bro. Life just been lifing.
Life.
Yeah, that's how she told me, dog. Life been lifing. But
Life.
one thing I do respect and appreciate about you, dog, since being introduced to you by, King Mike and them and other
Yes,
people
good
in the
dude. Like cook
industry
food.
that
Shout out King Mike.
that's doing big things. You feel what I'm saying? You always hit me back with a positive spin. You always hit me back with the OG would really say. You know what I'm saying?
We living in negativity. Why not speak positivity? We living in negativity. Life really negative, even when you have positive. So
right.
I rather look at I rather look at reality. Well, my reality, because my
Facts.
reality is real life. Like you were born to die.
Listen, my big brother, he used words like he used terms like that, like my truth, my reality. Like break that down.
That's that's how I feel. You know, like God created people to feel how they feel, and
Facts.
that's how I feel. So it's my reality, and what everybody have their own reality, their own beliefs, their own likes, their own dislikes. So we gonna go with that. Like that's
Make sure our audio is good. Go ahead.
mine good.
Nah, we good. I was just making sure we was
Can you
coming
guys
through.
hear me?
We was coming through out there in YouTube land. Ain't nobody
Oh,
checked in yet, but I just checked it.
okay.
But yeah, while we saying that, dog, make sure you share this live, bro. And, share
Yeah,
this
y'all
video.
share my live.
You know what I'm
Share
saying?
my
Make sure
shit.
you subscribe to M1E LLC on YouTube, bro. Check us out on all streaming platforms, bro, from Spotify to Google Podcasts to Apple Podcasts, you name it, we on
Shout
it.
out Boosted too.
You feel what I'm saying? Shout out Pint 2 times. Just shouted out the Dirty Mouth comedian. You know what I'm saying? He got a video shoot coming up February 11th on his birthday.
Hold on 1 second.
What's
I
up?
need to shout out my fiance,
Go ahead,
Gigi
shout him out.
Shorty on
What's his name?
Instagram. Gigi Shorty, good gang apparel. Shout out to him.
Shout out to the homie and Good Gang Apparel. You heard me? Y'all make sure y'all rock with that. Y'all mess with that, dog. That man said, bro, that man got to have a good sense of humor, dog. And I know he got somebody real and solid on his team. Cause I could just tell how you, like I said, how you embrace me as as a younger man. But we in this business, and you always giving me little jewels. Like when I was standing over there telling you my situation, you was like, man, that's somebody to help cover you
through your
journey. You
yeah.
feel what I'm saying, dog? So like I know homie got somebody covering him.
I like
the flesh,
to tell
you know
people,
what I'm saying, on his journey, dog. And salute to homie and you, dog.
He don't like to hear it, but he hear it. I see he hear what I say.
Okay.
So when you see somebody that's just like your children, you think you're not raising them right.
Right.
But you see
you see it in their movements.
Like with your grandmother that's passing. Everything she taught you, you start to do and look at life or respond in that way or cook a certain meal a certain way.
Facts.
So that's what I've learned. I learned through just researching myself and researching things I wanted to know about life. I'm not a gopher. A gopher is a person that believe or go for anything anybody said. It's real. Like I was born with an energy. I was a young dumb kid, but as you get older,
young dumb kid. What you mean?
Oh, I was horrible. I was the baddest. I think I was the baddest grandchild.
Oh, you mean like a knucklehead? You don't mean?
Oh yeah, I was always talkative, grown.
Okay.
Like I was always.
You was tore up.
So I couldn't be tore up. I was really getting built up. I was still at the foundation and stuff. I think as you get older, you start building. When you're younger, you got you got to get the permits to build.
Right.
You got to get the permits. I think once you hit adult age, for real, you can start with the foundation.
I like the way you put that though.
Because I like to tell people stuff like that so they can understand. Some, once again, I have a weird way of understanding things. But
can I hold you right there? I'm glad you said that. One of the topics for today, perseverance. What's your understanding of that word, perseverance?
Meaning to it, like just keep going.
Yeah, like when you persevere, you overcome adversity, or you know what I'm saying?
Oh, you gotta listen. that is live your life. Don't live the life of people opinions and how it looks to how you feel. Listen, I really and I look at things and people and just I look at everything completely different. I respond different. It's like once I started, no lie, my grandmother, not my grandmother, my mother and my aunt Belinda, both rest in peace. I love y'all
Rest in
ladies.
peace.
Two of my angels covering me.
Facts.
Um, them was two strong women. And I'm talking about strong women, but they didn't live their life. They lived the life of trying to live their children life instead of living their life. I look at life as a parent, parental guidance. We guide our children into adulthood.
Mm.
Once they become an adult, it's their life decisions. We can't say what I want. You know how you say what I want? Because
Right.
I recognize that me listening to every word I say, checking myself. But I realize like a friend, a friend of mine's mother, she always say what I want, what I want, what I want. I say, and for her grandchildren, I realized she kept saying what she want, not what that child want.
Right.
I started my
A lot of
daughters.
people live selfishly like that.
Huh?
A lot of people live and think selfishly like that.
You can't. You gotta point out your children good points, and you gotta tell them what they're good at. Instead of if I was a doctor or a nurse, I want my child to be that. That may not be what my child want.
Right.
My child may be good at art. My child may be good at just traveling the world healing people. But I want my child.
Where
So
you find the balance in that at though, if what they trying to do is cool, and it's not just on me, we're just talking across the board.
yeah,
What they trying to do is cool, but you know what I'm saying? You're trying to guide them on the in between points from that point to the finish.
respectful and responsible. Listen, we have to live to know our do's and don'ts.
Correct.
Do's and don'ts. Excuse me. Um, I look at life and like I say, I don't want to always be right. And I know I'm not always wrong. There's nothing wrong with that. I gotta get that out there too. It's nothing wrong with being wrong.
Right.
There's nothing wrong with being wrong because I tell people I want to be wrong about something negative I think of a person I care about. I want to be wrong about a weird feeling. So those if you think about it, you want to be wrong about shit that you
Sometimes, hell yeah.
yeah, I
Certain
want to be
situations you be
wrong
hoping you
about that.
wrong.
I don't
Right.
want to be right about
Right.
that negative feeling I'm feeling about somebody or just some negative. You want to be wrong about that. You don't want to be right. I tell people that you can't always be right and you ain't always wrong. Nothing good.
That's a good transition into the other word. Like the first word I threw out to you was perseverance.
Yeah, so you
And
gotta live.
for me to elaborate on that right quick, basically what you're saying is like you gotta live your purpose, like stay the course.
Live your
You know what I'm
life
saying?
and do
Regardless.
what's right for your life.
Right.
It's not about being selfish because when you do what's right for you, everything around you it's gonna flow into that. It's not really being selfish. You doing the right thing.
Right.
So when you doing the right thing and you have a family, you building something, you're doing the right thing for you. You want those people to do the right thing for them.
Right.
So you got to have those type of people around you that want the right thing and not, just living for the moment and want longevity.
Right. And what I recently learned, and I hate to say that,
We
but
learn
I'm a
no, I
37
learn
year old
every
man,
day.
but I recently have been learning to understand that being the best me that I can be, being the you know what I'm saying, putting the most effort into, you know what I'm saying, correcting Sam first, correcting Millz first.
Yes, you have to.
That's the best thing I can give to anybody around me is the best me possible. You feel what I'm saying? It took a lot of growing up, in myself and accountability, which is the next word we're gonna go to. Having self accountability and really, because I always had a heart of a leader. I always had the heart of making sure the
God
people around me
created you like
and
that.
so on and so forth. But one thing I be sleeping on and had slept on for the longest was making sure I was
Me too.
the best me I could be. You
Me
follow
too.
what I'm saying? So that's why I'm at the age I'm at, and on a on a rebound type of tell, however it is you want to look at it.
It's
Like just,
not as you just building you and
I mean,
making sure.
however it
It's
is you
it's not
word it.
really a rebound. It's you. It's like conversation I was having last night. Is like, you know, for me going to always being up and coming straight down. Like I've been homeless. I've been, and people think, like I was always the strong person. I was always the person everybody came to. So I feel like God broke me down to build me back up. But that breakdown showed me that I drained myself. I gave
Yeah, you
myself
exhausted yourself. Yeah,
I drained myself. I drained myself of life. That's why I became depressed because I gave all of me to nothing that was pouring back into me. So I
right.
drained myself. I realized that. So once I got up and started building myself back up to, I got through this, I did this, I've learned from this, I know who to deal with and what not to deal with, I know what to respond to. We got to think about that. You got to think about how you respond and what to respond. I don't respond to a lot of stuff because it's a distraction to my growth.
That's that accountability, dog. And like when you truly address that part of life, when you
Mhm.
truly just look at everything like my people we was talking about, it's a lot of loss in the family.
Yeah.
It bring up everything. Like
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
Just
And
leave
that's
it.
crazy how
You know what
well,
I'm saying? It bring up everything. So I'm
yeah.
gonna just leave it like that. You know what I'm saying?
It
But
bring back
go
old
ahead.
memories you forgot. So yeah, it does. It brings back old memories. My mother basically just dropped dead. I just had another aunt did that a few years ago. Um like I said, the older and they were young. My mother was I think 52 when she died. And
Yeah,
my
that's young.
aunt I don't remember, maybe she was in her 50s. It's like
Yeah, that's young.
so that makes you want to take care of yourself. But getting back to that is like, it's sad that we have to go around family when somebody dies to where we grew up in a house full of people.
And that's what me and one of my relatives, one of my cousins
Hmm.
from out of St. Louis was talking about early. He like, man, we gotta because we didn't became the older ones now. We own them.
Yeah, I like being
You feel
called
what I'm saying?
Titi.
So
I
like
listen. I love it. I love being
you
listen
feel
because
me?
that's a resign. That's really showing your growth and your respect.
Yeah, your
Like
status.
yeah. So listen, I love. Shout out to all my nieces and nephews out
Thanks.
there that love me. Listen, every time they see me and run up on me, you
They'll
might
come.
hear them call. All of them really call me Titi. What's up?
Right.
Like real talk. I love that shit. Like
I
I
told
don't.
you though, like, and it wasn't in no disrespect or nothing like that, but
Mm-mm.
like you have that you have that vibe, like for somebody like myself, like a big
Mm.
sister, or of course, to a younger
I
person,
always been like that though. Yeah,
they'll always cling to you
authority
like that because you
figure.
you come with that. I don't even know if it's authority more so than it is leadership.
Yeah,
You feel what I'm saying? Which
like an
which both
auntie or
could
uncle or
which both could go hand
something.
in hand. You feel what
Yeah,
I'm saying? But I see a leader and I see somebody who have a heart for people.
yeah. I
You
want
follow
people to
me?
grow and love themselves. Like you know, I see people don't speak on longevity.
Right,
We should be trying to build everybody, and I know that's not possible because everybody, but when because my past relationships, just any relationships, even with my daughters, because me and my mother strayed away. Me and some of my siblings, like we gotta build longevity. We gotta work on building longevity. We gotta tell people, about themselves because if I speak to you in a way I love you,
right.
I'm not telling you that to
I mean, but with the way the world is now, though, like that's kind longevity. That's a hard topic because
just
everybody.
growing old with people. That's what I mean. Like,
Oh, I get what you're saying,
yeah.
but as far as families and relationships, people don't hold on as long as they used to no
But
more.
we gotta
Like
build that.
yeah,
Listen, if
everything is
you
just
if
so.
you speak that
You
into
know, if
existence, it
me and
gonna
if me and Angel have a disagreement today or
I would
tomorrow
listen,
behind it,
I'ma
you know what I'm
laugh at
saying?
you if you're not gonna take my freedom or my life. My freedom mean you gonna put me in jail for something stupid.
Thanks.
But my life, I can't get that. I can't get that time, or I can't get my life back. Anything else? Listen, we could, man. Listen, me. We could look. I really don't be tripping off that
You
shit.
always been there though, or it
No,
took
I never, because I is some people are magnets. That's a new word. They don't exist no more. They
right,
body they ain't even bones no more. That's a
right.
new word to me. Shout out to my CNL for hitting me with that. Cousin-in-law. That's some funny shit. A lot of people magnets, but that's when you get to, you keep getting the growth, because people with that cordialness and all that's your family. Listen, people grow up to be who they are.
Right,
I'm not taking care of a person's drug habit. My sibling can't come to me all the time, and I have to take money or time out my life. I'm taking away from my kids, first of all. Or even if I didn't have kids, I'm gonna say that to the people, I'm taking away from my relationship.
right,
I do love them by letting them go be till they get themselves in a manner of being able to look. That's a habit. I'm not helping nobody take
right.
care of a habit. I'm not hiding no cousin or friend of mine in my house that I know they did something that could cost me and my family our
Some
freedom,
harm, right,
our life.
right.
I love you, but I love you for, you got to deal with that. Don't put me in there. If you can, anytime I got in trouble, I've learned not to put people in it unless, I don't want to put anybody I care about or I love in harm's way,
Right.
because I love them, and I won't see them. I know I haven't spent a lot of time with a lot of people because I love them.
I mean, what's the first key to even getting the narrative back on that type of
How you live, what you do, what you say. The people that listen, people that know me is like they know I'm gonna talk crazy, but I don't mean them no harm. Like, we might disagree on some. Is a lot of disrespect a lot of people can't come back from. Like, I feel like I was in my mama stomach 9 months from by myself. I'm gonna be in a casket or urn by myself. It's not,
real
I
talk?
need the people that God, put in front of me. But I'm not, we got to speak on that. Like, my children used to get mad and say, but as they grow into adults, they know what I'm talking about now. They see what mama saying. Mama love you. Your mama always gonna be on your side. I'm gonna tell you right from wrong.
Well, see, that's the thing about time. Time reveals.
Yes.
Like time give you a chance. And me and somebody else was talking about this earlier. People been calling, checking in on me, stuff like that. And I don't like to be fake about nothing, right?
Just
So
be,
it wasn't necessarily that I was grandma's favorite and that's who I was with and by every day, but that was my dad mama. We call her Big Mama. Rest in peace, Big Mama.
Rest in peace,
And
Big Mom.
sweet lady. That was who you go have Sunday dinner by. That
I
was
miss all
that was
that.
that was the central spot where everybody got together and stuff like that. And when my grandfather died, that was in like '06. When he passed away, like that's when things really started, kind of
Yeah,
shifting a little bit, and
that's
you
how
and
it
you
go.
start seeing how important those people, those elements are to the family, bro. And it just hurt. You know what I'm saying? When you lose people like that. Now, like I said, she suffered a little bit in her last days, so you never want to see nobody like that.
No,
You know what I'm
I
saying?
can't.
So her passing, that was God rewarding her. It's time
It
for her to
was a
go be,
relief.
what I'm saying? It's time for her to
It
go
was
be
a
home. You
relief
know what
when
I'm
my
saying?
mama, excuse me, it was a relief when my mama passed, because my mama was a strong woman for me. Listen, my mom, my mama I grew up in a house full of strong women. Like, like they worked. We was good until the older we got, sicknesses came in, and just other things. But every woman in my family still is right now today strong. We just, I point things out to my family members, but I think when people pass in our family, we that's like, I'm grateful for to have those people that were in my life. I
Right.
laugh right now about my auntie going to hell, but I'm like, she where she won't
Chill
be,
out,
all them
man.
gray pants, all them gray joggers down there. It's jogging suit season. Like, I love
Every
my auntie laughing at that.
this
Listen,
thing is
she
stupid.
laughing. She is like, that's the type of family we have. We laugh about stuff.
Right.
Everything. People say I be saying the craziest shit, but
That's some
that's how I
crazy
look
shit.
at it. It's real talk. But she laughing because she'll tell me some shit like that.
Shout out to Tita, man.
Listen, my AT Ellen, listen. my auntie Gloria, man, listen, we grew up fucked up in some sense because we was called bitches and hoes
Right.
as child. So when people used to talk to me like that, I felt that was love. It wasn't no destruct. Be like, what's up, bitch? What's up, bitch? Like that's love to me, and I'm learning to speak a different language,
Right.
It's like, but that's my language. Like that's where I come from. That's love. We loved each other. We
Real
grew up
talk.
crazy, but all those people that passed in my life, God gave. You were born to die. That's one thing. Being born, if you are born in that is a part of life. It's how you live in between those two. So that's why I live my life to being. I laugh at stuff. I don't be mad. If you mad, you mad.
Man,
I'm about to laugh at you.
me and one of my girl cousins, Tyria, though, like we laugh about a lot of stuff.
Got
And
to.
and like I said, family, like life just like Lil Cuz said, life just be life, and so that's
Life.
here or there. But I had a friend. He was like, man, how y'all find it in y'all to be able to laugh at? I said, man, you gotta be
Man.
spiritually strong. Number one, you
You
know what I'm
gotta
saying?
love
You
God.
gotta
You
be
gotta.
spiritually strong, man, to be able to understand, life and remember people for the gifts that they was. Like
Man.
my grandmother and my whole family, bro. Me and Big shout out to Big Bean, my big brother, though. We was
Mm.
talking about today. And shout out to Flo, that gentleman right there on the screen, you heard me? He
Hey,
interviewed
Flo.
me. He interviewed me in the step up to the mic interview,
Mm-hmm.
whatever. So I told him, like, I never had a bad day in life. Like I can honestly say that. Grew up in the hood,
Mm-hmm.
then been through everything else everybody else done been through. But at the
Mm-hmm.
same time, my family, them people went so hard, bro, and they kept guarding the nigga life so strong to where I really don't look at my life as nothing bad, not one day. And I done been through a lot of shit.
Yeah, cause
But
you're
we
still
always
here
had,
right now.
yeah, we always had love. We always had God in our life, bro. And I don't want to stay on, the subject too long. I'm holding back emotion right now. But I really did want to at least just acknowledge that, though. And from what you was telling me off camera, I really wanted to express that here, though, because you funny as hell. But people don't. I don't know if people get to see that part of like the big
They really
homie, the
don't.
big sister side of you.
Till
That
they
really
meet me,
just
I'm
we could
so
be in
not
the
what people expect me to
right.
be.
We
Men
could be in
just
the
think,
middle of just balling, laughing, and stuff like that, and she'll hit the right thing and
yeah,
see, if it's some jewels need to be dropped, she boom, she falling right into it. And
cause
like
you
I say, that's people that care for people. You feel me? So I
right
appreciate you for being like that, though. But let's get off into this, bro. We live
at 5. It's
at five
5. It's 5
at
live.
503. You heard me?
We live at 5.
With the Dirty Mouth
It's
comedian,
an
bro.
honor to be here. Listen, I told you that last week.
Mm-hmm.
Like I
And
take account.
we gonna talk about last
No,
week too. Yeah, we gonna talk about it. But go ahead.
like I said, I take accountability like for my actions. Like I be feeling so bad. I say I need to get baptized to
Right.
get this spirit off me because I'm always late for stuff.
You did good today, though, fam. You was only 15 minutes late today. You heard me?
Traffic. I was swerving through traffic.
Real rap. You heard me? But at the same time, very professional. Always communicated through the whole situation, dog.
Right.
And like, even though you was late, you still
Right.
even showed up. You know what I'm saying? Showed some love. Had you know what I'm saying? Brought drink, everything. Like, and even then, dropped a
Right.
few jewels before you left that day, dog, and was needed more than you knew.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? Because like I say, life the past few weeks, excuse me, it's just been one thing after the next thing. You feel what I'm saying? I'm the type of person, I ain't gonna lie, I keep going, but I really didn't have it in me to come film or nothing like that because I didn't want to say the wrong thing. I didn't want to
Nothing is the
be
wrong
negative.
thing.
No, like I
I
don't
get it.
ever want
I
to
get
bring
it. I
negativity.
get it.
You
No,
feel what I'm saying with
I
me to
get it.
this platform
I get it.
because that's personal.
I'm gonna make you
And
laugh
that
though.
I already
It's life though. Listen,
it really
it's
is.
personal,
It
but
really is.
it's some things. I just told my daughter this. I feel like people hold stuff in, and I think we need to stop doing that because what you going through,
Nah, that
I may have gone through it, or what you going,
right.
uh, uh, how you feel. You could give me on advice for when it comes my way because that is a part of life and that's gonna come my way.
Right.
My grandmother passed when I was younger. I didn't get the experience gave me stuff that my grandmother gave them,
Right.
passed down to them. So it's like what's wrong with you losing your grandmother and you feeling a certain way about it? There's nothing wrong
Oh
with
no,
that.
no, no. I'm that's what I'm saying. I'm not really necessarily even talking about that. My grandmother, she just passed Sunday, and
Mm,
and like I said, I
draining energy
that that
around you.
that really that really brought up, like I said, that really brings it like that's Big Mama. So
Mm.
that's a lot that fall under that
That's how my
umbrella.
auntie
You know what I'm
Belinda
saying? So
was.
you think
So
you think about everything that's attached to the umbrella when things like that happen. That's
right,
that's that's the matriarch. You know what I'm
right.
saying? But I'm just talking about like just life shit, business, personal shit, whatever, whatever.
Oh,
And like I said, I just didn't want to bring negative energy to the platform because that's not what the platform is about. You feel what I'm saying? That would
it
be
it it
selfish.
need to be some. Listen, we need to be able to talk about life, even because our life is a part of our career.
Facts.
So how we feel is a part of our career in dealing with the public. We're in the public eye, so certain things I understand, like certain things, but how you feeling about a business deal that could be brought to a stream, or just letting people know about certain things. Like, I don't be tripping about taking my L's and flunking out. That's just
Right.
me.
Right.
Because that I'm like, man, I flunked out. So when people see I could say that and I flunked out, that lets them know I ain't about to flunk out again, because I paid attention to
Right.
what I didn't pay attention to. How it's
You took
like
accountability.
taking a driving test, and I keep failing on. I want my driver's license because I'm tired of getting tickets, and I won't ride right, because me building my career, I won't ride right. So now I got to take my driver's license. I keep failing the test, so I want to learn what answers I miss. So when I mess up on something in life, I want to know
Yeah.
how I messed up, how I ain't get to the next step. So that's how I look at life. I won't pass and grow to the next step in life. So,
Speaking on next step, what's the next step for Dirty Mouth? Like what upcoming shows you got?
man,
Where can the people come get with you? You know what I'm saying?
oh, listen, March 4th, I am actually in Houston, Texas, doing a burlesque show
Mm.
with Fox 38. Yeah, Ryu Crazy. Smiley the comedian's
Burlesque.
gonna be
That's when
there.
y'all dress up in the
Yeah,
air, huh?
it's like, we doing sultry stuff, but not stripping, but me.
She said not.
It's not, it's like you don't really take
I
it's
know what you're
like
talking about, like
a
Moulin Rouge or
sultry.
some shit.
Yeah, like that.
Yeah,
But
y'all
me,
make sure y'all check that out, man.
it's
March
March
4th, man.
4th.
Yeah.
Um, I have the link in my bio soon as we done. Shout out to them. It's gonna be March 4th, Houston, Texas. I should have wrote down all the information. I
We
told you
go
that.
we gonna make sure we promote that for sure
Man,
though.
listen, when I tell you, but me and my
She's so goofy. I can only imagine you in that bit playing, acting stupid
listen, they sent
when you
me
supposed to be
video.
trying to be sexy. It's a comedy burlesque show.
No, it's a real. I see. It's a real
You
burlesque show,
hosting
but
it?
no, I'm a part of it.
Oh
Shout out
Lord.
to Fox 38. A lot of people find me once again back to my aunts. Anita Baker, growing up with that in the house,
Right.
I just used to listen to rap, but me getting older and my male friends really, like, I went to R&B last night. It's more men listen to R&B than women. So funny.
Yeah, the women they on some
I love
other
rap
stuff right
music.
now.
I just don't like being an emotional person. But Anita Baker, oh my God, like that wakes up my ancestral spirit. Like that does, because that brings me back to my childhood growing up. That's how my career got started in Kermit Ruffins doing I actually, my aunt that was passing, my aunt passed Belinda Clark.
You doing karaoke?
Man, no, listen, I never, I always use this terminology. I used to be slim, now I'm baby. A cash money. Listen,
Right, I feel that.
I'll
I
be
feel
in the
that.
background chilling. I wasn't tripping about being seen, taking no pictures, and now I'm baby. I'm all over the camera. Put some respect on my
Straight
name.
up, number one.
All three of y'all. Put some respect on my name. Real talk. Man, I was in Kermit Ruffin's mother-in-law lounge, 1500 North Claiborne. Listen, I don't know, I got drunk, and Kermit really let me sing Anita Baker whole playlist.
Yeah.
The great Anita Baker greatest hits. We laughed about that the next day. Next week, I was hosting
The
karaoke.
Dirty Mouth comedian was born.
Yeah, basically. But I had three different names. We couldn't
Oh
figure
Lord,
out
what
a
was your
name.
first name?
We couldn't. all the way live.
All the way live.
All the way live, because I was always lit.
Yeah,
I was always
I can
lit.
see that, but I can see how that one didn't stick though.
All the way live. All the way
live though.
Yeah, that's yeah, they gave me that name, All the Way Live, because I couldn't think of a name.
Y'all should see her trying to park.
Shut up.
That's some funny.
I'm a girl. I'm still a girl.
To say you're a comedian, but everything you do, you make it funny though. Like
I'm a girl.
You make that shit comical, bro. It took you like 30 minutes.
I know people be bad. Like, bitch, do you never not play? No, when do you turn it off? I say when I die. You want me to die or something? I'ma turn me being me off.
Natural.
That shit just natural. Like, really, even when I'm mad, like, damn, fuck, stupid ass shit.
Let me find a video. We're supposed to be promoting on MillionViewzPodcast.
You slipping out your pimping,
yeah, man, slipping, but that's okay, man.
Y'all make sure y'all go support. Kermit, I started hosting in 2018, 2019. I gotta look at some pictures. I got some videos and stuff I'm gonna start posting. I'm about to make my YouTube page, Bodies and Throats Comedy.
Bodies and Throats, man.
I'm waiting on my trademark for that, because it really is. Y'all bring y'all body, I'm gonna give y'all the best throat I got.
Damn.
Anita Baker, giving you the best throat, the best that I got.
That's her signature jam right there.
So that's what I'm doing, burlesque, giving you the best that I got.
Oh man, y'all make sure y'all don't miss that.
That's so
March
funny.
4th.
Yeah, in Houston, Texas. Fox gonna kill me.
She say Fox gonna kill
Fox me. There. Listen, when I tell, these ladies are hilariously funny. Shout out to Stone, what it is? Stoner's Island.
Stoner's Island.
Yeah, they was doing a comedy show, Mario P, 9 cents Trophy Chocolate.
All right.
They Rude Jude. They just had like a little comedy tour. I don't know if it's still going on. They let me do be a guest speaker, a guest comedian at the Baton Rouge show Saturday. I just did something.
My bad.
You good. But yeah, I did that. Shout outs to Stoner Island, 9 cents, Mario P, Rude Jude,
where
Trophy.
That was at?
In Baton Rouge, Louisiana. They did one Smoking and Joking. I think it's that. I know it was something. It's Smoking and Joking. They did one at the Holland Wolf. They taped it. It's actually gonna be on Tubi.
It's gonna be on Tubi.
Yeah. So I just shout out some free promos on the island. Send me some
free promos on the island, man. Don't play with it.
Yeah. Send me. Listen, they had us. We were so high in the comedy show. We were too high because they kept saying, "Why y'all not laughing?" I wanted to say, man, we high as a giraffe's ass. We laughing on the inside.
Y'all literally stoned, so they don't know what that term means.
We was stoned. We was there. Listen, a little advice for Stoners Island. Give us some the weed that make you up, the giggly weed.
So give you some sativa.
What they gave the other weed?
The indica.
That's the one that make you relax.
Yeah, they gave y'all the indica.
I ate everything off the food truck.
She had the munchies.
I ordered.
What they had on the food truck?
Quesadillas. I kept calling them not quesadillas. My quesadillas, hamburgers, barrel turkey neck, but in Baton Rouge they kept saying barrel meat. Man,
barrel meat, stupid. She putting buku meat up.
Man, no, listen, but everybody woke up. I'm so weak, but I'm chilling. You know, I was.
Oh, you listening to them keep asking for the barrel meat?
Man, listen, I'm standing outside. They keep saying, he said, I have barrel meat too. The man that was selling the food. He said, I have barrel meat. And then everybody was like, with that little country thing, I want the barrel meat, but I keep hearing them say meat, man. When I tell you, I was standing outside by that truck.
This bro official with an 8 question mark, dog.
Man, check this video out. I was so fucking weak. Barrel meat. Who that is?
That's my artist, official with an 8.
Official with an 8.
Official with an 8.
Official.
The name of the song is Question Mark.
Life is a question mark. What will it be at the end?
Are you down for me? Yeah, tell me what you ride.
Real life, I don't listen. Some things you can tell me, but I I gotta see what you're saying. Like,
regardless of what you're saying,
I gotta see what, man. Listen, when the judge told me in my affairs and all this, Man, listen, from that day forward, I need to see what you say, man. Listen, I sit back and hustle shit, and I knew the outcome. Listen, I can't do nothing but fault myself. Listen, they get your affairs in order. You got 30 days. Real talk, that's the real life shit. You know, being around people that know everything. Man, that know everything. I told dude, I'm like, dude did it like 15 years big. He was like, man, keep that, you know, in my duck game, sit there and let that go like that. I said, man, and then I know I'm like, I used to work at Popeye. Tell me, are you down for me? If I call time with no bell, would you toast me on the phone and keep it real? Tell me, are you down for me? If I get help out the struggle, would you put me on and turn up my hustle? Real talk, man. I used to work at Popeyes 95 to fucking 98, 99. I said, man, listen, I can't go to Popeyes right now and go in there and say I know everything. Them people got a different system. Real talk, think about
it. That's real fake.
I could go in that bitch and lose buku money, give away and lose product.
Right.
I'm giving away product, but not getting their money. I know everything. I'm not learning to learn their new system.
Yeah, you're not trying to be up to date.
Come on, man. To go in that bitch and thinking I'm about to fry some chicken and just burn myself up. I use terminology again, man. You knew that shit then. You don't know it now. You know. Right.
You don't know
man, I can't.
The business is.
Yeah, Nick, man, get your affairs in order, my baby. That's what Yana says. So after that shit, man, I need to see what you saying. I gotta see what you saying for me. And if I see some shit that people be like, how you can walk away from people? Cause I can, bitch. I ain't handcuffed or in no fucking body bag. Cause I can. I ain't holding on to nothing and nobody. I done walked away from houses. Fuck that house. If I feel like that house was gonna take me, my freedom of my life, you know, I ain't holding on to that shit. I could get
the freedom of your life. All right. The climate of what's going on in our city streets. You know what I'm saying? We
that's why I am the way I am.
We back number one with the murder rate. It's back like the 90s, like on some shit. You know
because there ain't no money out here. The government, I say they're putting fentanyl in everything. Like, man, listen.
They fucking the game up.
We really, man, drugs come from the government. Listen, it's all everything, man. Listen,
you say they fuck the game.
Yeah, listen, man, come on, man. They killing people at a faster rate. You know, God bless everybody that
the jokers ain't staying around long enough. They're fucking the economy up.
They're not. They putting fentanyl on weed. Like,
hey, bro, I was just looking at some. You know, I be on all kind of documentary type of shit because I try not to.
I
try not to just stay at the surface level. I go too deep with everything. You
know
what I'm saying?
Right.
But I saw that shit, bro. What, man? Like us partakers. What we gonna do? We ain't got to start growing, you know,
basically,
what we gonna do?
You know, I had went to phlebotomy school for a little while.
This thing here stupid. You know what a phlebotomist is, stupid.
Yeah, I really did though. Shout out to
She's nursing, stupid, bro.
Nene's nursing school on for real. I really did. Shout out to listen. I really did. I'm supposed to be worried.
Oh, what phlebotomy got to do with that?
I'm just saying, listen, no way. Somebody did listen random. Because listen, he said something about being a chemist. I said, man, stupid, I did with the phlebotomy school.
Straight up. You know how to find a vein, huh?
Yeah, listen, they call me the vampire. Y'all was the only one that could get that shit.
I don't like blood.
Me neither, but blood a part of our life. That's crazy. I can't look at it.
Say that about everything. Part of life.
And listen, everything just a part of life. When it happens to you, it becomes a part of your life.
Part of your life, right?
And everything is just a part of life. Listen, if you think like everything a part of life, when it happens to you, it becomes a part of your life. This shit just life.
Man, I seen some. Now this is random as a motherfucker right here.
Random.
I seen some shit on. They saying like this allegedly.
Allegedly.
You know what I'm saying? Beyonce bodyguard came on an interview, dog, talking about she getting loaded and shit like that.
Man, listen, I don't really repeat a lot of shit. Like
I said, that's allegedly. That ain't my word.
So listen, some shit I don't like. I want my career to be something like Beyonce and Jay-Z.
Right.
Why? Listen, her security guard ain't came on there because guess what? Everybody got a sign.
No, this is an ex-security guard.
Everybody got a sign.
The non-disclosure. You already know.
Everybody got a sign. You hear what I'm telling you?
You already know it.
Everybody got to sign that with those people. I want to live like that. I want to give you my entertainment side, but I don't want to give you my household.
But listen to where I was going with this here, right? Like you said, we live in the public eye.
Right.
And in the description of this video, I say that we with the legend in the making, you know what I'm saying, the Dirty Mouth comedian.
I get high as fuck.
No, I ain't saying that crazy. Like, hire somebody as crazy as yourself, go deal with that part of it.
Deal with what?
The disgruntled people putting all kind of bad shit on your name.
Whether
true or false, you know what I'm saying?
Man, they do that shit now, nigga. Man,
nigga throwing dirt on your name already, son?
Listen, I grew up like that. I was the little light skin man. Listen.
Okay, yeah, you the little red bone.
Man.
All right, okay.
Fuck what people say.
Well, see, you a female. I'm a dude. So
man, people been mad. I just had a situation with, man, the shit, like.
You a rich man water fan?
I be like, what a time come in at? How you got time for that? Like, I really said, if your life fucked up, how you got
hating shit, huh?
Yeah, how you got time to lie on somebody? How you have time for that? Listen.
Well, see, they taught you about self-esteem and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
I told myself because
That's
listen,
cool,
you gotta, you life, real life. I'm telling you,
that's facts.
Life. Listen, man. Listen. I don't answer nobody. I'm not arguing with nobody. Only thing I'm fighting over is changing laws. I'm not fighting for no relationship. I'ma work on my relationship.
Say
I ain't
that
fighting
again,
for
fam. The only thing you're fighting for is what?
Changing laws. Like if we can't change the laws, and so, man, I'm not doing none of that extra shit. Man, I'm focused on building wealth, making sure my health and my wealth good. All that other shit they could keep. I'm not like
that shit obsolete.
Man, I grew up in the hood. I grew up in various projects. Like I've always, man, that shit for the birds,
so
man.
You grew up in the Milf and the
I grew up in the Milf, the Calio, the Desire, Saint Bernard. Listen, I grew up in the
projects.
In the projects. So it's like, man, listen, I always seen like, I look at that shit, man, that shit a setup. Cause when somebody, how you gonna tell me about me?
Right.
I know what I be doing.
And in our ignorance, we used to bite on that shit.
How you gonna tell me about me? I know what I be doing. So when a person say some shit or gossip about some shit, they just trying to get a response. Cause I know what I be doing. Y'all trying to figure it out.
And like you say, about you being a female, you had to deal with
that
the
shit's still weird.
Life, huh?
The shit.
I'm just talking about how
because I used to fight. Like man,
start,
I grew up fighting men because, like I don't like that disrespectful shit.
Ain't
like
going for the bullshit.
Yeah, like even though I'm dirty mouth, like I'ma talk my shit, but man, you gotta be a man. You gotta have respect for yourself and every woman. You can't be disrespectful no kind of way to no woman. I don't care if the woman don't like me, you're still a woman. And I'ma still speak up for you. I don't feel like I'm the type of woman, I'm not letting no man disrespect another woman in my presence. I don't care if that female don't like me. I'm magnets to her.
Do you do any type of motivational speaking or anything like that?
Directly
to women?
I'm working on that.
Yeah, you should though, fam. Real talk.
Man, listen, it's like I be trying to get them to see black women so strong, and I'm not racist or nothing, but I'm coming from life.
Real talk.
Black women so strong. We the strongest creatures on the planet. We done been through so much as a woman. Our ancestors and that shit brought on through our body. I don't care. You gonna
carry
feel
on. It do.
You gonna feel that. So it's like, man, I don't have no problem with no black woman. What bothers me a whole lot of women don't like a lot of women over a man. Like, and I tell women, what's the common denominator between us? Who brought us here? I'ma check that nigga. Now, if it's a female I hang with or be with, I'ma pop both of them. But if I don't know you, guess who I'm getting mad with? Him. I ain't getting mad with you. You don't got nothing to do with me. I'ma get mad with him because that's the common denominator between us. I tell women they need to look at that. No man, no real man to me not gonna put you in a situation to where you gotta be doing all that.
Man, my grandmother told me this. She said, grab your, not my grandma that just passed, my grandma Lucy.
Grab your nuts.
She told me,
I'ma
grab
say,
grab your,
nuts.
she
I'm gonna
told
say it
me,
for you.
she said, grab your unit. This the word she used.
Unit.
Grab your unit. You know what I'm
Your
saying?
unit.
I grabbed it, but I'm looking at my grandma like, but she listening to me on the phone with this girl. I'm going back and forth with this girl about some stupid
I
stuff.
can't.
You feel what I'm saying? So my grandma was like, boy, listen, that's what you came here with attached to you. It's the only thing you're gonna be able to keep track of. You feel what I'm saying?
Right, facts.
If it's for you, it's for you. If it ain't, it's gonna be running the street, Black.
This is
You
my
feel
thing.
me? So that I ain't never really plexed
Yeah,
about
you
that.
can't.
Now feelings is feeling. Don't get me wrong. I didn't been
Of
hurt.
course. We
I
all
didn't hurt
do.
some people.
Man,
you feel what I'm
listen,
saying?
life,
But as far as going overboard or
I'm not
checking in,
doing it.
I ain't
Listen,
doing that because you did what you did, and so did
I
vice
ain't
versa.
doing it.
So
I ain't doing it. As a
Yeah.
young, as I walked away from my kid's father at 21 because I seen I can't once again, I can't take care of no man. And I feel like no man not gonna let no woman take care of him. That's wholeheartedly how I feel, you know.
On a nigga hardest times, she's supposed to just be
Listen,
helping him.
let me tell you something.
Yeah.
If we building a relationship and
Yeah.
you down, help and me educating men and women. I don't want no man to take care of me. You can't take care of me. Let's take care of each other.
Right, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Educate me on how to do things, how to get my own money. So when you don't got money, we still good. I'm the type of woman, you know how I am, man. I appreciate you for life because you educated me. I appreciate them niggas that fucked over me. I appreciate them too.
Put you on game.
Man, listen, when I tell you sometimes I'm too smart for my own self, but I have zero tolerance of fuckery. Zero. Like
what about these females that's like, and I want to be, I don't want to be disrespectful to nobody because everybody living their own life, everybody entitled to that. But
where my hoes at?
I mean, I just don't understand the whole narrative of they basically saying that they for sale.
Some people,
but they don't want to be called or considered hoes.
Listen, I've learned, like, if that's what you do, nigga can't buy me. In a lot
but if the shit for sale, it's for sale. Like,
listen, a nigga can't buy me. All my elders, all my OGs say it's gonna be hard for you to be in a relationship because you can't be bought. You can't listen. I'm not excited over nobody, nothing. I'm excited over you helping me get my own. You can't wave. You can't bring me to a mansion or all that in me. Listen, I love that shit, but guess what? Show me how to get that shit, and then I can't see myself. I don't know how to do that part, and a lot of bitches just be.
Man, I done been in situations where I was the nigga with the money, with the yas around me, and getting fucked over. And then I done been. Hold on,
that's the type of niggas I done been around.
Now hear me out now. And I done been a nigga broke on his dick, and a rich nigga, old lady just need me.
Facts. That's how
for my brain, like, you know what I'm saying, for my mind, for my, it was like crazy shit.
But that's how they go. That's how they go because they
that's
when
I learned
something.
That.
That's how
about 19, 20 years old. That's when I started learning that. Like your gifts are your gifts.
Yeah.
This person gifts go be theirs. You feel what I'm saying? Right. Or whatever. But a person, like a real one, like you said, she ain't gonna need you for that. She ain't gonna need you.
I'm not.
She needs you to take care of her in other ways. Man. You feel what I'm saying? She needs you to meet her halfway in other ways.
I feel like
I think I've been better since.
I feel like men are the head of household, but why wouldn't you want to have a strong team? If we living together, come on. If you live with somebody, I feel like the man. That's how I feel. Right. Only my opinion.
Right.
And a woman, but make sure your woman. You the king. How your queen is.
Right.
I don't. I get into it a lot in a lot of my relationships that I was in, and in being honest, I don't like. I ain't right because my money ain't right. It ain't got nothing like. Man, listen.
But that fall into.
I like making my own money.
Letting that man be there for you though while you.
Of course, listen, and that's I had to learn that. But listen, I only want to
What it is?
depend on God.
Double G apparel.
Yeah,
Yeah,
GG Shorty.
Yeah, let GG Shorty. You know what I'm
I
saying?
do. Listen,
Real rap.
we fell out.
Shout
Like
out to the homie too.
we we broke up for a little while because I've been dealing with him probably a year and a half. We
She
broke
said
up
we
for a
broke up
few
for a little
months.
while.
We did and got back together. It's like, but I've learned now. I appreciate him more because I see, like you say, you say he gotta be in me being who I am.
Rex.
I see he care about how I feel and helping me, but he still if I don't want to be your dependent. Help me help you.
Right.
I'ma help you help me. I'ma help you. I don't want you to take care of me.
See, a lot of dudes take that approach, take that lead with their wallet approach, right? Which is cool because women want to be secure. They want to
I
know,
want
even
you
if
to
they
be
don't need
able
it
to
from
take
you,
care of
they want you to
yourself.
be able
And
to
yeah,
take care of yourself and them if need be. Correct. But when you lead with just that and you don't have no substance,
right.
to
How can we
you feel
talk
what I'm
about
saying? That
what
shit
kind
still
of
ain't gonna work. It
conversation?
ain't gonna last.
You
You feel
know
me?
what type of conversation? See, listen, I'm the type of person I be attracted to a way a nigga think.
Yeah.
How you think, how you live, what you want out of life, and
Y'all listening, fellas.
for real, is how you think. Is how you listen. You know, I got fucked up ways. I got worldly ways. I call them, but I'm thinking about my granddaughter. I'm thinking about my children. That I meaning as the world they living in. What am I doing to make the world better for them? That's my mindset. My mind not on a fucking outfit or
Right.
who just the shit that's got to do with now. I'm
So
talking about
that's what
building.
keep you off the bullshit. The status of where you at now in life. Like,
Yeah, cause it's like some man, I done been around old niggas, you know, and man, when I tell you, I be telling it, man, niggas say, well, I don't fuck with you because your brain ain't big enough, my nigga.
yeah, dodo bird.
Man, nigga, a lot of black men that I've been around, only speaking on my circumference, only because I ain't
She
speaking
using the
for
big words
everybody.
today here, Mr. Comforts.
I'm only speaking.
Yeah.
Listen, a lot of them, you know, they got a slave mindset.
Hey, bro.
And a lot of women too, because
You
they put
can't
this.
blame. Listen, my grandma again. Can't blame a nigga for being a nigga. Now you can blame those that refuse to acknowledge it and want better.
Yeah, I
You get
can.
what I'm
Oh,
saying?
when I tell you a person, you know that can't be told nothing and don't want to learn
Yeah,
nothing.
that's the only ones you really,
I can't be around that.
yeah.
Oh, that stuns
You
my
could give
growth.
up on them because that's
Let's talk
people
about
who
let's.
willing to accept defeat. You feel what I'm saying? Who
Let,
willing to accept less
I
than.
flunked out. Listen, when I tell you if I tell you I flunked out, that means I don't want flunk out again. I won't pass. I want elevate to the next
Right.
step in life.
So
I ain't tripping about flunking out. I'm tripping, but I'm tripping to I acknowledge I flunked out. Now, what I need to do from here? I'm not a person that complain. I learned the problem. This is the problem. What I need to do to fix this problem? That's dirty mouth. All that whining and that shit get on my nerves.
real talk. Before we get out of here, man, let the people know not only where they could find you, bro, where they could get with you.
Oh, Dirty Mouth Comedian, Instagram, live at 5. Angela Lang on Facebook.
Angela Lang.
Angela Lang. Y'all gonna see that.
Lang with a G, you know what I'm saying?
Lang, not Lame.
Not only that, let them know one more time where they could catch you at weekly, you know what I'm saying?
Weekly at Raise 2005 tonight. I will be at Raise on the Ave tonight. What time it is? I guess I'll go over there now.
Yeah, you need to be getting going.
Not really. Stooges band at 7 o'clock. The Stooges brass band at 9 o'clock. And today we having a Sidewalk Steppers coming out
The
party.
Sidewalk Steppers.
Oh, it's going up and down and Raise on the Air tonight. Each and every Sunday, I'm at 573 Ames Boulevard. Tiggs, the neighborhood bar where everybody's a star. Come as you are.
Real talk.
Real talk. Each and every Sunday, I host karaoke. Broaden my horizons. Look, like I said, I'm in Houston, March 4th for a burlesque show. I'll post about that shortly. But yeah, each and every Man, listen, I'm just growing. Shout out to Ned Turner, RSO Films, the Dart Brothers. We about to start working at trying to come up 3 on Tubi. Shout out to that.
That's
Still
what's up,
streaming.
dog.
I love it when
trying
people.
to come up too. I checked you out, bro.
Man,
You did
that
your
made
thing,
me.
fam.
Oh,
Real
listen.
talk.
Last night I went out. The girl was saying, "Oh yeah, you that girl." Keep saying, "And wash them fucking dishes, huh?" And them $50 you give me that. Listen, man, when I tell you I love that
$50
shit.
go a long way, man. You tripping?
I was just fucking with him. I wasn't tripping. You know, I wasn't tripping. Listen, shout out, man. Shout out to the real of the year. You heard me, young Chris. Man, listen.
And shout out to homie, bro. Shout out to homie. Shout out to my little homie, bro. Only Time for Currency podcast, the homie Hefe, man. Shout
Yeah,
out to
I'm gonna pull
He
up on
cooking,
him. I'm gonna
man.
make him come do my podcast in Kermit backyard. He want to pull up in the
Yeah.
A1 the air.
Yeah, he
Only
gonna pull
time
up.
podcast. We gonna do our
He
shit in
gonna pull
Kermit
up.
Ruff's mother lounge backyard.
He
Where
gonna pull up.
Bodies and Throats comedy show started at.
Real talk. Keep going, little brother. Only Time for Currency podcast. Y'all make sure y'all check that out.
I'm pulling
YouTube,
up on them, baby.
Real talk. But that's our show for the day, man. Let me hit y'all with this pint 2 times on the way out, dog. But for real though, bro. All seriousness, dog. All jokes aside. Thank you for coming through, fam.
Thank you for coming.
Showing love, you know what I'm saying?
Wait,
always come and drop
jewels.
jewels.
My shirt. What you
show
just
me
said?
shirt, huh?
What you just said?
I said thank you for always coming through, dropping
no,
jewels,
you
showing
said
love.
thank you for coming.
Yeah, thanks for coming, man. Everybody, thank you for
Y'all
coming.
Pull up at Reds. I got T-shirts.
Pull
with
up
that
at Reds.
Thank you for coming.
She got T-shirts. She got laughs. She got karaoke
time.
for you. You feel what I'm saying?
Giving you the best throat I got. Yeah, I've had everything. I know I can't say.
But real shit though, bro. In all seriousness, bro. Love your family, bro.
Man, love life.
Love
your life.
You,
no, bro. love
your life.
Love the family.
All that. Listen, life is nothing. Like, I don't care what nobody tell you. Life is nothing without your family. Now, your family may not be blood related or whatever.
That's what I was about to say.
You feel what I'm saying? That's cool because that does vary. Everybody's life is different. Everybody's situation different. But your loved ones, your family, bro, love them now, not later.
Yes.
You feel what I'm saying? That goes for everybody. Any and everybody that can hear the sound of my voice.
If I tell you I love you, I love you.
Real talk, bro.
If I tell you I love you, I love you.
Y'all check out this pint 2 times.
Man, I gotta get on the video.
Yeah, man, we gonna book the Dirty About Comedian for February 11th.
Let me see if oh yeah, cause that's Saturday. Sunday I got
colder like a nomad. My pocket so fat. My uncle just came on for 15. He get that time back. I remember Wills and niggas with hoop dreams. Now they fighting that. But I don't blame them. If I was in your shoes, I'd probably do the same too. And my times while I was crashing, I had one that brains too. Late nights when we was flashing. Till we heard them clicks too. I'm trying to go platinum and see what different hits do. And that's the truth. I be holding in my bottom to display it in the booth. I'm a fucker with no condom that put kids all on her tooth. Like beer, I don't want problems. Get my nut and then I'm through. Like ooh, she get asking if I love her. Nobody said she gon' thug me. I ain't tripping off no cutty, no OT, bitch. I'ma cut it. Like game over. Hope this pain over. Tell moms I'm getting older. Won't lean on no shoulder. Was raised by dope dealers and killers. Saw a body before puberty, so don't ask me why I'm tripping. You know violence, shit ain't new to me. I was soft, but I got with it. I had heart, so I got gritty. Pots them locked up is sticky. On them locked up is sticky. Terrence got killed before he really started living. He ain't even get to graduate. He ain't even been to 17. Now I'm a rapper and ain't another nigga that sound like me. Now I'm a rapper and ain't another nigga that sound alike. Surrounded by trappers, if you get caught, then they gon' take your life. Just check my status, it ain't got shit cause Pete done played it right. Won't never speak on the shit I did. Won't prove myself to no niggas, I'm knowing how I get. Ain't beefed out with no niggas, said smoke, I hand the biz. Play vegan to that shit cause niggas beating behind the bitch. Get on lawful with that shit. Switch. Meanwhile, I won't be rich. Give a monster on my side, we like Lilo in the Stitch. When I blow, don't act surprised, cause you ain't fucking me back then. Hit my line when I be up and press the clown, I'm on my dick. But it is what it is. While I'm on 1325, just trying to crack me a smile. Remember on 2739 times, was flipping the frown. At the age of 9, I lost big time with Papa during that time. At age 10, we jump his fence with bullets cross my mind. How the fuck you gon' say that you real, but show me fake every time? How the fuck you gon' see that it's love, but show me hate every time? These niggas vampires and vitamin. Yeah, but I don't blame you. I can't blame you. And I can't blame me either. I'm a product of my environment. I know that demons invite me. See, I'm a product of my environment. And them demons invite me. These niggas hate me and I don't know why. But I'ma get this money, I'ma stay a little fly. I'ma flow with the guys, I'ma stay a little fly. I'ma get all this money, I'ma just get by. I'ma and if a nigga cross that line, I'ma and if a nigga cross that line, I'ma
18, bro. He actually took his graduation pictures today, dog. But shout out to Pint 2 times, bro. That's the president of Million Entertainment.
That's what we doing it for.
Yeah, bro. I mean, that's what I do. Anything I like, even when I was doing the dumb shit.
That's what we doing it for. The ones coming behind us.
I can honestly say that's what I was doing it for, dog. And when his little sister was born, that's when I started. Like, I knew I was a fucked up person, just to keep it real. Right. I was cool with that shit.
Right.
I was okay with that. Based on things I was going through and the life I was living, I was cool with being.
You're a human being. You ain't fucked up. Like, you're making fucked up decisions.
Right.
You're not a fucked up person. Yeah, but you're not a fucked up person.
The older my daughter got, and the more I'm doing to these women, and the more I'm, you feel what I'm saying? I'm doing these joses now, and I was like, hold the fuck up.
Ain't adding up to make sense mentally, not the money.
You know what I'm saying? We out, man. Million Entertainment, bro. Make sure y'all check us out. M1E LLC, dog.
I'm coming back.
My dog,
I'm coming back.
Dirty Mouth will be back.
I'll be back.
Real talk, bro. We out.
Giving y'all the best road I got. Real,
yeah, bro.